Okay.
Okay, here we have a Doall 10-inch by 16-inch manual bandsaw. The model number is 400M. It appears to be unused. However, it does have some minor shipping distress, and we're going to show you that right now. We'll start over on the one end here. There's a little dent on this cover. Not a big deal. It still spins in there. All right. The major thing on this is the motor. This motor is kind of locked up. It spins a little bit, but you're probably going to have to replace it. It took a really good hit and it knocked the bearings off. It actually dented this shroud into this position. So you're going to have to probably replace that motor. Here's the shroud. Something fell on it. This was actually on the machine. We had to pull it off just to see if we could test it and make sure everything works on it. That's the back of the shroud. So you basically pulled the pulley and the fly and the belt and the clutch on here. Now this seems to work okay. This is your tensioner. Tested that. That works good. And everything spins on here. So your blade moves, your gearbox is good, not a big deal. The clutch is okay here. Like I said, just the motor. All right. Now we're just going to move down to this air cylinder here. We're not sure how this is hooked up, but this was disconnected. We checked these threads; they're not stripped out. They're okay. This air cylinder here actually lifts the whole head up. Okay. I'll just move on to here. This is the hydraulic feed unit. We couldn't get it to work. There's air bubbles in there. I think it's air bound. Also, this is your feed control right here. This switch is broken. This will have to be replaced also to get it going again. Okay, but the unit lifts up, and we got it up, you know, a little bit here. It's a little tough getting up because of the air cylinder, but it does move up and down. Okay, check the vise. This vise works very nicely here, as well as your saw blade tensioner. That's okay. We couldn't test any of the controls because it's a 460 volt 3-phase. We don't have that in our building right now. You could probably, if you want to go 230 volt single phase or 3-phase, you're probably going to have to change out the contactors, and or you probably just get a transformer for it that goes from 460 to 230 volt 3-phase. We tested the coolant pump. That works good. Okay, comes with a couple extra accessories right here, and we got here's the Feedrate Switch. It's supposed to be on the other side right here. That fits right there. The other switch appears to work okay. So that's basically it. It's mostly cosmetic stuff. There are some major components that you'll have to replace on it, as stated in the listing. So there you have it, the Doall Model 400 10-inch by 16-inch bandsaw. And we thank you for looking at our product.